Bay Area history you probably didn't know. Today's question is, who were the indigenous people that lived in the Bay Area? We're going to stick with the peninsula for this one, but we're going to be talking about the Ohlone. Unfortunately, the Ohlone tribe is very small today, and I'll get into the genocide in probably part 2, maybe 3. So when it comes to California history for natives, the natives of California are a little different. One reason for that is geography. Protection. Those mountain ranges up here gave a lot of protection to Native Americans of California. There's some native societies that were more aggressive than others, in the north or in the Central Valley. But again, we're going to talk about the coastal region today, and they were very chill. Now, Native American languages, there are 5 basic breakdowns of all the Native American languages. They don't have anything in common with each other, which is fascinating. There are countless other variations of language, but they're all connected to these 5 main ones right here. None of these language groups are connected to any other tribes outside of California. The Ohlone were a coastal tribe that lived near the coast and migrated around depending on the time of year it was. They lived in these round houses in certain areas. In other areas, they used redwood trees to kind of make it kind of almost like a teepee, but not really. Small family groups are the main one. They would trade with each other and they would intermarry with each other. But like I said, they weren't very warlike. They had no need to. The Bay Area was filled with food, from deer to elk, grizzly bears, mountain lions, fur seals, sea life, shellfish, you name it. So the Ohlone were really blessed with this beautiful environment around them. One of the cool cultural norms they would do is the great deer hunt, in which males would go for a fast for a few days, would avoid sexual activity, and they're preparing for this hunt. Now they would dress as of male deers, and they would move like deers, creeping up on the deers and making their kill. Now, this was a sacred thing and was not seen as something taken lightly. It's one of the unique factors of the Ohlone. Now, around springtime, the Ohlone would move more inland into the mountain regions for the acorn harvest, which would be a big part of their diet. Now, they're also famous for their shell mounds. Shell mounds can be found all over the coast up here, inland over there. What these are generations and generations of natives that are eating shellfish and putting them in mounds. And it builds up. After generations, you get mounds. Locations still exist today as massive mounds of shells. Literally, they're all up here, all over the place. One really cool site I like to go to, because it's an awesome trail as well, is the Fitzgerald Marine Reserve. It's in Moss Beach, well-known local area where you can go see the tide pools. Obviously, you got to make sure you're there at low tide. Now, on the cliffs, they have these awesome trails where the shell mounds are way in the back, like right up here. And the beach itself is actually pretty sweet. Now, this doesn't mean you should go there and pick up one and keep one yourself. That's not what you should do. You should leave it alone, maybe go by, take a look at it, but don't do anything bad to it. So, when you have time, check it out.